Okay, say I tell you that I want the dimensions to be 10 times 10 or 5 times 5. Say that I want the person to be able to input the dimensions that they want. Then how would you generate, say, a 2D array, 2D Boolean array that looks like that, where black is 1 and white is 0 or whatever?
Just declare, what? Didn't you just say it? Declare a 2D Boolean array with 1s and 0s?
Okay, what I mean is that the computer has to fill out these squares after declaring it. So what is the algorithm that you would use to determine whether any specific cell should be black or white? It should follow a pattern that looks like this.
Of course, the white one should be on top, the black one should be on the bottom.
I agree.
This is being recorded, by the way.
Oh, my bad. Well, I just experienced homophobia, so that's my excuse.
Anyway, yeah, how would you do that?
Hello, problem solvers.
Hello?
Get to work.
Yeah, get to work, guys. Yeah.
Make the first 2 rows and then copy it.
Make the first 2 rows and copy. But what if, like, how do we call it? Like, because this is gonna be a square, right? It's gonna be like that.
Just use a for loop.
Like that, so then...
Wait, how would you guys use a loop to generate something like this? Like, you know a loop can iterate through every single thing within here, right? So think about using a loop to specifically fill in these ones to be black and these ones to be white.
How would you do this?
Yes. Think, guys.
Think, guys, think.
Think, Mark, think.
Who's Mark?
It's a meme from
I need to go show.
Okay, so do you remember what we were talking about a few minutes ago?
I don't understand what you want us to do.
Okay, so step 1, generate a maze. Okay, well, you remember how the maze looks.
Yes.
You don't need the fog, okay? Step 2, use a DFS program to make a sort of animation that shows a thingy using a brute force solution through the maze until it finds the
solution.
Yes.
What do we use to generate the maze?
That's what I'm about to explain.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, like I was just saying, you have a Boolean array, and then if a particular cell is 1, as in true, then that means there's a wall and the thing can't pass through. And if the value is 0, then that means it's a empty thing and it can pass through. So this is like kind of the template for a maze. So now I'm asking you, how would you create this template?
Okay, so you can use, as I already said, you guys think of this as like just use nested loops. Have a for loop for this, have a for loop for that, and then using that you can loop through every single square on it. So you can go through this and this, and then you need to find a pattern between why are these ones white and why are these ones black. What is a pattern? Huh?
Yes.
Explain?
Can you explain?
If the column number is odd, then it's white.
If the column number is odd, then it's white. Really? What about these?
What about
are
these
not.
black
These
ones,
are
bro?
black,
Yeah,
bro.
these
Why are you
black.
so bad?
What column and rows has to be
If the row number is even, then
What
the
of
column is
row and column has to be odd numbers.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Yay.
Good job.
Okay, so
So good.
Lucas said that both the row and the column number need
Needs
to
to
be
be odd.
odd for it to be white, and that's correct.
And
so
you get a gold star for that. Feel proud about yourself.
Sure. Okay, everyone got that. Cool.
Go to the side.
So everyone.
Nice. Okay.
So now everyone knows how to make this template, right? Okay. Cool.
We've instituted slavery.
And now the question is, how do you make an actual maze out of this? So there are many maze generating algorithms, but because we are really lazy, we'll use the literal most simple one, which is look at every of these white cells. And then you randomly choose whether to delete the like the wall directly above that or the wall cell directly to the left. And then if it touches one of the actual walls, you know, like the four sides, then you have to choose the other one, and you don't carve out any for this one. So for example, for the first row, you have to cut out. You always have to cut out the left wall, okay? Because there's no other choice. Everyone understand that? Okay. And then for this place, you have to cut out the top wall because there's no other choice. Otherwise, you would do this part, which you should not do. So then, that means like a small flaw, I guess, of this maze is that it will always have these corridors at the top and the left side, but it won't affect how. Like it won't make the maze extremely easy, so it's probably fine. Okay, so for these, you like flip a coin, as in the computer flips a coin, and then you pick whether to erase this wall or erase this wall. So let's say the computer chooses to erase that wall, and then yeah, and then you just I'm pretending to be random here. Do you guys know pseudo random?
Who doesn't?
Anyway, I think I made a mistake somewhere. I forgot which ones. Oh, you're right. Okay.
Still on the left. Oh.
Wow. Okay. So now, like for example, this would still work if the computer had flipped this one. Okay, and then the maze will also still work if the computer had chosen to put this non-wall, say here. So no matter what array, well, no matter what
Configuration.
the computer generates, it will always be a valid maze. Okay, and also this maze will not have any loops and will have exactly one path from the start to the goal.
Why do we know? Well, we can't. Wait, why don't we want loops though?
Because this is the easiest way to generate a maze. Okay, can anyone tell me what this kind of structure resembles? We talked about this in the distant-ish past.
It resembles.
That is an algorithm.
It resembles my.
What structure, graph structure, does this resemble?
Resembles my face.
Yeah, it's a tree. Okay? Tree? Remember that. So you can think of every white cell here as like a node, and then the start one is the root node, and then you can kind of see it. It's a tree, right? You know, it branches off, and it doesn't.
It's a very weird tree.
Okay. Yeah, so that's basically it. So, have you guys done like flood fill before?
哈？你有？为什
It's
么？
it's
他
like
之前跟我们讲那个。
so you know when there's there's like a 2D grid and then you want to fill all the spaces that is not blocked off. Remember that? Yeah. What was the monsters one? I forgot. Hold on, let me check.
There's a monster?
You're a monster.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
The club president's bullying me. You're
那有那
homophobic.
么好玩吗？
啊？
那有那么好玩？
有一点啊。
2 sets, trillion, zeros, bit strings.
I need to wait until I win.
Is it? I can't find it.
就 Control F
But what's it called?
Monster.
No, I don't. I'm not talking about monsters though, am I?
Maybe you are.
No, not this one. This one is about BFS. I'm talking about flood fill. Maybe they're in graph. Mathematics. Seems kind of sus.
Mathematique.
Oh, it's here. Do you remember counting rooms?
Oh, yeah.
This is what I do in my spare time.
我好像记得，好像
Okay.
有看过。
Yeah, so in this one, you start from a place and then you go in all 4 directions, right? And then, yeah. Yup, okay. So, hold on. Okay, so for this, I have some specifications on what you want to, what I want you to do. Yes,
Okay.
the specifications are very specific. Okay, so I want the thing to, let's say, I want you to have a cursor that starts at the start, because we're also the start, right? And then I want it to just like start moving. I want to see if visibly moving through these. And if you're wondering how to do this, I'll tell you later. But right now, just think of this as the representation of an array, okay? Yep, so then it will move here, and then I want it to sort of, I want it to leave a trail behind as it is walking. And
Actually, wouldn't it be nicer if we had like? Okay, yeah, you explained it well. Just leave like how about you highlight the current branch that's investigating as white, and then whenever it backtracks to the old branches, it leaves this entire place as a gray to show it's already discovered it. So then, if you go here and here, then it's gonna be white, right? But then it hits a dead end, so it goes back here. This becomes gray, and he starts a new white line, goes here, here, and it's bad. So it goes back to this node, and this part's gray, this part's gray. Now it's white, and you go here and you repeat down until you get one white line that goes here. Everything else is gray, something like that.
for once, Canon actually says what I want to say. Thanks. Okay, so basically the current trail that it is on should be in one color. Okay, but then now it sees a dead end. Oh no. So now it will start going back. And then while it is going back, I want you to start erasing this trail.
Oh.
And then turning it into a different, probably a paler color. I don't know.
Paler.
Oh god.
Reminds me of William Coe.
What?
People in physics understand the reference.
What?
Belle said William looked
Pale.
Who?
So Mr. Bill
Okay.
was like purposely bullying him a little bit. No, but it was because we set up like a surprise birthday.
Yeah.
Birthday thing. So
Okay.
then after we bullied him a little bit, he's like, all right, everyone start. He's like 3, 2, 1, and then we all screamed happy birthday at him.
Okay. So then at the end, it should look something like this. So all the, hold on, only the trail that it takes at the end should be visible in the color that you chose to represent the current trail. And then all the trails that it went through but led to a dead end should be in brown like this, and then this part will be brown. And then this part will be brown. Got it? And then this part, since it did not go through that part, is you can just leave it white.
Are you sick? You sound the same.
Oh yeah, I'm sick.
Oh.
I think my voice sounds a lot more grainy right now. Does it?
No, it sounds a lot more smoother.
What?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like sandpaper to.
Thanks.
It's like 2 pieces of sandpaper rubbing together.
Thanks.
Music to my ears.
No, there's actually a music instrument that's like.
Yeah, I know it's like this, right?
Yeah. You know that? It's like 2 blocks with sandpaper-ish thing on the surface, and you're supposed to like.
Oh no, wait. How about like sandpaper to a blackboard? Nails to a blackboard.
No.
What's better, nails to the blackboard or sandpaper to?
Sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
Sandpaper is more.
Sandpaper is more soothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
anyway.
sandpaper to black paper to
Anyway.
blackboard.
You may be wondering how to make this animation. So you can use this.
Studio Code.
You can use this if you really want, but honestly, let's not.
Let's
I
use
want
Java
you to do
Swing.
it with pure,
Java.
normal,
Java.
pure,
Java.
normal
Java.
code IDE. So you might be wondering, but how do I make an image, huh?
Java.
What does Java have to do with anything?
You can use Swing. It's super easy.
Swing?
Yeah, Java
What's
Swing.
that?
Let me search it for you.
I shouldn't have asked.
哦，就是上次在教
Okay, she
PPT 写
knows
的
what
那
it
个。
is. Yes, it help,
Oh.
you can create a window using Java.
你去 Seven 哪里凑过啊？
哎呀
Okay, you can use whatever skills you want to create this animation. But when I made it, I did not know about any of these weird things. So I just used the pure text-based thing. Now
Oh,
someone
you text. Oh, okay.
text-based. Okay, now someone tell me how I can create this kind of image using a text-based IDE.
System.out.println every single thing on here to
Yeah.
print on the board.
Text based。
It's like if I want to display this image but using like characters,
Oh, wait.
stuff that can be printed out on a monitor.
Oh, super cool, super cool. So the old trails, you can give it like a number of like 2 or something, right? And then the current trail is just going to be like 1 or a 3, and then you just print everything out.
Okay,
Well,
that-
where 0 corresponds to black, or 0 corresponds to like maybe like L or something, and then the white spaces is space. Oh no, the black space is O, white space is space, and then the current thing you're discovering is going to be like star or something, and the old ones that you've already discovered is going to be plus. Something.
Yeah, and you wouldn't get it. So basically, mark what these like the used trail and the dead end trail and the white spaces and the walls.
Within the array.
Yeah, in the array that you have, and then print. Assign one symbol to each of these colors and then print it out. Or you can make them actual colors using Unicode characters.
Don't.
Why not? Don't put emojis, please don't.